Osteoporosis is often called a silent disease. You don't feel it, you don't see it, and most people discover it only after a fracture. But here's the good news. While genetics play a role, osteoporosis can be prevented, slowed, and significantly improved with daily choices. In this video, the Vital Nourish breaks down practical, science-inspired strategies to protect bone health at every age, through nutrition, lifestyle, and key nutrients that support strong, resilient bones. If you care about aging with strength, mobility, and independence, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let's dive into how to nourish your bones from the inside out. Bones are living tissue. They're constantly being broken down and rebuilt in a dynamic process called bone remodeling. In the first decades of life, roughly up to the mid-20s, the body builds peak bone mass. In adulthood, there's a phase of relative balance. After menopause in women and around age 65 in men, bone breakdown tends to exceed bone formation, increasing the risk of osteoporosis. Even if someone didn't build optimal bone mass when they were younger, there is still a lot that can be done to slow bone loss and support bone quality, starting today. One of the most underestimated factors in bone health is chronic low-grade inflammation and dietary acid load. A diet that is heavy in refined carbohydrates, excessive in animal protein without enough vegetables, high in sugary drinks, sodas with phosphoric acid, coffee, and alcohol can increase the body's acid load. To neutralize this, the body may pull alkaline minerals, like calcium and magnesium, from the bones, contributing to bone depletion over time. To the same time, an inflammatory lifestyle, ultra-processed foods, low omega-3 intake, high omega-6, chronic stress, accelerates what's called inflammaging, an inflammatory pattern that affects all tissues, including bones. So the first step in protecting bones is shifting toward an anti-inflammatory, mineral-rich diet. To reduce systemic inflammation, omega-3 fatty acids are essential. They can come from fatty fish like wild salmon, sardines, mackerel, algae oil, great plant-based source of DHA, EPA, seeds like flax seeds and chia seeds. Omega-3 fats help calm low-grade inflammation that, over time, contributes to chronic diseases such as diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and, yes, bone loss. A diet rich in omega-3s and poor in ultra-processed omega-6 heavy oils is a key pillar of any natural osteoporosis prevention strategy. People often think of bones as solid calcium, but about half of bone volume is actually organic matrix, largely made of collagen, a network of protein fibers that gives bones flexibility and structure. To maintain this matrix, the body needs adequate protein intake, not too much, not too little, amino acids to build collagen, and in some cases, collagen-rich foods or supplements. For those who consume animal products, bone broth made from simmered bones and connective tissue can provide collagen, gelatin, and amino acids that support the bone matrix. Too little protein can weaken bones. Too much in the context of a highly acidifying, low-vegetable diet can also be problematic. The goal is balanced, high-quality protein from both plant and/or animal sources, tailored to the person's needs, body composition, and kidney-liver health. When there are absorption issues, low muscle mass or increased needs, targeted amino acid or collagen supplements may be helpful, always under guidance of a healthcare professional, especially if there are kidney or liver conditions. Even a healthy diet can sometimes reduce mineral absorption if anti-nutrients are overlooked. Compounds like phytic acid found in whole grains, nuts, and legumes can bind minerals such as zinc, magnesium, and iron, making them less available. This doesn't mean these foods are bad, far from it. It means they must be prepared properly. Soaking legumes and some grains, using traditional methods like sprouting or fermentation, can reduce phytic acid and improve mineral availability. Since deficiencies in nutrients like zinc and magnesium are linked to poor bone health, it's worth paying attention to both what we eat and how we prepare it. Colorful fruits and vegetables rich in polyphenols and antioxidants also help, countering oxidative stress that damages bone cells. Green tea, for example, is rich in catechins and has been studied for its potential to positively modulate bone turnover. Two vitamins play a central role in bone health: vitamin D and vitamin K2. Vitamin D increases calcium absorption in the gut and supports bone mineralization. It's produced in the skin with sun exposure, but many people today spend most of their time indoors, leading to widespread deficiency. A simple blood test can show vitamin D levels. If low, a tailored supplement plan, especially in the fall and winter months, can be crucial. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium to the right places, into bones and teeth, and away from soft tissues like arteries and organs. Traditional foods like natto, fermented soy, are very rich in K2, and populations that regularly consume it show lower rates of osteoporosis. In individuals with poor gut health or low intake of K2-rich foods, supplementing K2 together with vitamin D may be especially valuable, always under professional supervision, especially if someone is on blood-thinning medications. Calcium gets all the spotlight, but bones depend on many other minerals. Magnesium, involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions, it supports osteoblast activity, the cells that build bone, and helps regulate osteoclasts, the cells that break down bone. Low magnesium is common due to depleted soils, stress, and poor diet, and has been associated with increased bone resorption and fracture risk. Zinc, important for bone formation and collagen synthesis. Deficiency has been found more frequently in people with osteoporosis compared to controls. Silicon contributes to bone elasticity and collagen production. Organic, bioavailable forms of silicon may help support bone quality and connective tissue health. Boron, a trace mineral that helps regulate calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus metabolism, and may influence vitamin D and estrogen activity. Low boron intakes, especially with modern depleted soils and low consumption of whole plant foods, may impair bone support. All of this highlights that bone health isn't just take calcium and hope for the best. It's about an orchestra of nutrients working together, supported by good digestion and a balanced microbiome. A healthy gut microbiota helps absorb minerals and vitamins, produce certain nutrients like vitamin K2, reduce systemic inflammation. Chronic gut issues, bloating, colitis, leaky gut, food intolerances may interfere with nutrient absorption and contribute to long-term bone weakness. Working on gut health through diet, probiotics, prebiotics, and lifestyle is therefore another pillar of bone prevention. Stress is another big piece of the puzzle. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which over time breaks down collagen, increases bone breakdown, impairs regeneration. Adaptogenic herbs like ashwagandha and functional mushrooms like reishi are often used in holistic approaches to support stress resilience, inflammation control, and even gut balance, which indirectly supports bones. Add to this regular weight-bearing exercise, walking, strength training, dancing, resistance workouts, adequate sleep, avoiding smoking and excess alcohol, and you have a lifestyle that actively protects bone density over the years. To wrap up, protecting your bones is not about one pill or one nutrient. It's about a whole-body strategy: anti-inflammatory, mineral-rich nutrition, adequate protein and collagen support, vitamin D and K2 balance, key minerals, magnesium, zinc, silicon, boron, healthy gut, managed stress, and daily movement. Bones are your structure, your freedom to move, your independence as you age. Taking care of them is one of the most powerful investments you can make in your future quality of life. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Vital Nourish, and share it with someone who cares about aging strong and staying active. And in the comments, let us know, what is one change you're willing to make today to support your bones? Stay strong, stay nourished, and stay vital.